This exercise is for working your wrist muscles isometrically. So what we want to do with the isometric contraction is we just want to hold still. We don't want to actually move. So we're going to do something called ulnar deviation. So ulnar deviation is taking the wrist and moving it to the outside. So if your palm's facing downward, we're going to go to the outside here. And what we want to do is resist. So if we're going to resist this, we're going to resist it right here at the furthest away part of the hand, and we're going to try to move our wrist downward. Now sometimes it's hard because our elbow and shoulder wants to pop up, so what we can do is rest our elbow on something and then try to move our wrist downward. So if the thumb is pointing up, we want to take our pinky and try to go downward with it. And you want to hold that. So depending on what your directions are, you can do a max contraction where you're really, really pushing down, or you can do a sub-max contraction where you're just pushing down a little bit. You can also do it where you hold your wrist still and give yourself the resistance by pushing up with the other arm at a certain percentage. Either way is okay. It just depends on if your therapist determines what type of resistance that you need. If you're doing really well with this, what you can do is also put your arm flat on something and then push it into a solid surface. You just have to be careful because you are going to want to elevate your elbow up. You should be feeling muscles kick in right here and the outside of your forearm on the underneath side right here as you do this exercise.